Today on the channel, we return to the G.I. Joe Classified series for a little Crimson Guard unboxing and review.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another G.I. Joe Classified series unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got the Crimson Guard. But for all your G.I. Joe Classified series and a whole lot more needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use the link in the description below or discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $39 does ship free. And today, the Crimson Guard is here at the table, another army builder. And the Crimson Guard, one of the very popular army builders from the land of Cobra. Of course, I always say that kind of the Cobra officers, Cobra troopers are one thing. And then the Crimson Guard, those are kind of the OG army builders for Cobra. And very cool to get him in the line here. A little bit deep into the line, but he's a perfect number 50. We do know we have some variants of this one coming. We have a different one coming from Walmart, hopefully sooner rather than later. So that'll be interesting to see that one in hand. Now it sounds like that's a little brighter shade of red. So I got to figure out how I'm going to army build these guys exactly. I've been wanting to go 3 or more. Some of them like the Bats and the Vipers I went absolutely crazy on. But the Crimson Guard, I'm thinking possibly 3 of each. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But one thing we're going to figure out for sure is how we're going to do this review, and we're going to do it like we do all the other ones on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So let's check out the old Crimson Guard. We just unboxed Dusty on the channel fairly recently. It's great. It's a great feeling getting one G.I. Joe figure a week basically to unbox. I know our time is going to run out on that one, but cool to get the Crimson Guard in this week. So really every week for the last like 4 or 5 weeks, we've unboxed a different G.I. Joe Classified series figure, and I absolutely do love that. It's fun to spread them out instead of having to do them all at once, like so many other lines. So I'm having a lot of fun with these G.I. Joe figures. Now this could be possibly this and Dusty, depending how you keep track of it and depend where you get it. Could be, or Zorana as well, could be the last plastic packaged figures here. We do know they are going plastic free. We've seen it with Sergeant Slaughter, Kamakura, Mindbender, Serpentor, you name it, those have been plastic free. But we got plastic in this one. We got the Crimson Guard looking pretty good. G.I. Joe Classified logo on the bottom. Got his name here. Got that wraparound artwork. Better artwork than some of the ones we've seen as of late. Does look good. He is number 50 in the line, as I said. And on the back, very cool background art. Of course, missing the blurbs that I love so much. Just a little bit plain Jane back there. But it does look good. All kinds of accessories going in here. And I really do like the looks of this one. So we'll see. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Let's get him out of the package. And there it is, the old Cobra logo in the background, always looking good. See you later, goodbye. All right, plastic prison. There it is, look at that. Look at that, all kinds of stuff going on in here. Let's break all these down. Love all these accessories. We got clips, we got handguns, we got backpacks, we got figures. We got it all going on here. Got a little knife action. Is it gonna, some of this stuff's fighting me to get out. What are we doing here? It's kind of lassoed in a little bit. There it is. Get this clip out. This clip is the most dangerous one. And of course it's in there so tight. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, almost lost it. Right to the carpet monster. Got him though. Got him. All right, there we go. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we'll put the Crimson Guard over to the side. Ooh, I like the looks of this one already. All right, let's look at some of these extra accessories here. What is going on? We do get the old sword here. Very regal. Always kind of set these guys apart, these Crimson Guards. I always kind of thought of them as the top guys, but they were kind of just a unit, no different than the Vipers, the Cobra Troopers, things like that. Just a different way to go to market, I guess. I'm going to bring the Crimson Guard with me today, says Major Blood. And Destro's like, well, I'm going to take my Iron Grenaders. Oh, there you go. But very cool. You do get the sword here, and then you get the, what is it, the sheath. So you can plug that right in there like any good one. I do like the looks of that. All in black here on the sheath. Does plug into, it looks like the backpack if you want to go that way. Or possibly, yep, you can plug it into the back. No, you cannot plug it in the back. I lied. But it does plug into the belt on the side. So I thought we could get some Choose Your Own Adventure. That is not the case, but it does plug into his belt on the side. So you can do that. Then we do get some other stuff. We do get a nice knife going on here. And the knife, once again, as we really do like with the classified figures, you can store almost everything on the figure. That is always great. So you slide that into the holster. Looks really good. It's a nice knife here. I got the serrations on it. Got the nice sculpt down on the handle. Even has a can opener on the end. Oh yeah, can opener on the end. I think that's what it is. Sounds good. Sounds good. We do get a pistol action going on here. Very nice. Once again, we've got a holster for this pistol, but it is all in black, looking really good. It does have a spot for effect pieces. It's interesting, all these weapons are getting effect pieces ports, but no effect pieces. Outside of that Viper 3-pack, I wonder if we're going to get an accessory pack down the line with all that kind of stuff as a Pulse exclusive, maybe. Or maybe guys will start coming with more of that stuff. But it looks like they're leaving the option open for us, at least. We do get the big old bayonet. I always loved this weapon when I was a little kid. I always had these guys. They would march towards and stab like a Joe, and then they'd shoot them a million times as the blade was still inside them. That was one of my favorite things to do when I was playing with my Joes. We do get a little clip action here. We've said it before. I'm not a huge fan of the clips. I'd rather just have it sculpted in. Once I put those in, they never do go out. But this is a fabulous, fabulous looking weapon. I love that the blade on the end is in silver, not just all in black. Beautiful sculpting throughout. One of the best weapons in the classified series, I think, so far. Very, very cool, very iconic weapon. Really like to see that. Then, of course, you also get the backpack. How can you have a G.I. Joe without a backpack? This does look like you could stick this on the side here. So you can put it on the belt, or you can put it on the side of the backpack with the blade. That is really cool. Looks like you can probably put this on here too. Yep, everything can plug into here. You can really choose your own adventure between the holsters on the side or the backpack. Everything will store on the character. Really do like that. All black backpack here, but you do get a little silver Cobra insignia right in the middle there. It looks good. Of course, plugs in the back, G.I. Joe style. A nice thin backpack, and once again, a little nod to the original one back in the day. Now we get the very regal, very formal looking Crimson Guard, looking really, really nice. Love the helmet going on. Got the beautiful red color. Can't wait to compare it to the other one, the Walmart retro carded one, which is a little bit brighter red. It'll be interesting to see those guys together and how they look together, if it clashes or if it looks like it would work together or not. This looks really good, though. You got the branding across the side here, kind of the rope. I don't know what the technical name for that is, though, but very formal there. You got a little pins and stuff like that. You got, of course, the big Cobra logo on the chest. Looking really good. Love the deep red color against the black face mask, against the helmet with the silver accents throughout. Looking really nice. Of course, we talked about the belt with the holster. It does have some play in it, but it is not removable. Then you get a holster on the thigh as well for his gun. Looking really good. And then, of course, the knife on the other side there. Articulation-wise, of course, the head goes all around back and forth. I can see a lot of people popping on like that extra Kamakura head, popping it on here, have him hold his head like a helmet. I think we'll see some of that in the future. I think there'll be a lot of people, and that's really cool for army building. You could have them all without their masks with different heads, as we get so many different heads from a lot of different lines that could cross over and be used here. The arms go all the way around. You do got some butterfly action, of course, in the shoulders. You do get a bicep cut, double jointed pinless elbows. I'm here for that. Hands, of course, got the trigger up and down, looking really good like that, like the gripping hand. You do get the big old ab crunch. You got waist articulation. Of course, you get those big old Crimson Guard splits. Got to have those. And then you do, of course, have the drop down hips as well. You got a thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees, here for that. You got a boot cut. You got ankles back and forth. So all the typical articulation we get with the G.I. Joe Classified series. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? I would say get the Mattel ringside collectible stands. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. I love to put these with my Joes. And look at that. He fits like a glove. Fits perfectly on there. Just an all-around fabulous figure here. One that's just screaming to be army built. I can see a lot of people want to really build out the whole wave of these guys. Would look great with all their swords up, ready to go. Do Cobra Commanders bidding, the Crimson Twins, Destro, Major Blood, Firefly, whoever wants to lead the team, they can. I figure put these guys next to a couple other army builders. I grabbed a Viper there, and of course a Cobra officer here. Not the trooper, but the officer right there. And then I got a Cobra Commander. Actually grabbed my... It is my custom Cobra Commander here with the hood. Oh, yes, hooded Cobra Commander. We always love him. But he can be leading the charge there, leading his different units out into the battlefield against the Joe team, of course. but looks really good. This Crimson Guard sleeper one coming in at the very end of 2022. This one is going to upset some best of lists. Of course, like a lot of different toy lines I collect, I'm doing best of lists to finish the year. Already some of them have been on the channel. A lot more to come. This guy, I'm going to have to enter into that G.I. Joe top 10s of 2022. It's going to be interesting where he fits in, or does he fit in at all? I guess stay tuned to the channel, and your best way to do that would be to subscribe to the channel, hit the old notification bell. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far, and then leave me comments on the Crimson Guard down below what your take is on this figure. Of course, don't forget about the Patreon channel, your best way to support the channel. You get early access to videos like this, bonus content, other content like giveaways, and don't forget the pizza reviews, all the pizza reviews. So a lot of stuff going on over there on the old Patreon channel for everybody to enjoy, and hopefully you guys are checking that one out. And check out the Pro Wrestling Tees store as well, a good way to support the channel. And then whatever you do, make sure you're following me on Twitter at SirPaul64, Instagram _Kyle_Peterson. So for the G.I. Joe Classified Series Crimson Guard, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.